laces and sang you and diamonds lapels. Holla, look what you've done. Gave this planet a sun and made a man to wonder if he's more than the sum of his cells. Cause you defy creation. I hate you, I do. Hands to the night sky, praying you might die before I fall in love with you. So call me Amadeus. God made me famous cause I am his favorite. But I can hate myself so you don't have to. Cause I like you, don't you see? I just like you a little more than me. I like you, don't you see? Oh hey, I just like you a little more than me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. I seen the face of nature wasted, constellations crumpled up in my hands. Knowing if you're supernova, your light show is over, but too slow to know for sure if it's a part of the plan. I hear your heart beating under the floorboards. The rhythm is a gospel to me. So how could I stand a chance, let alone dance with the way you sweep me off these two left feet? So call me Amadeus, but I still can't keep a straight face while I'm praying. But I could crack my kneecaps just to please you. Oh, 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 I like you, don't you see? I just like you a little more than me. I like you, don't you see? Oh, hey, I just like you a little more than me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You're dangling a lantern over the event horizon, thinking it'll thank you for the light you're sacrificing. By time in orbit like a satellite, remind yourself the world don't revolve around you, so don't you revolve around someone else. And rock me, Amadeus. God don't explain the way time and space made us, but with the wavelengths bending, it makes sense to me. The only thing that's meant to be is gravity. And what comes up must go down. I like you, don't you see? I just like you a little more than me. I like you, don't you see? Oh, hey, I just like you a little more than me. Oh, 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 bit by bit and heart by heart. This won't have to end if it doesn't start. Oh, bit by bit and heart by heart. This won't have to end if it doesn't start. Oh, bit by bit and heart by heart. Oh, this won't have to end, but it just did.
Wow, like right as he was saying, this won't have to end, but it just did, my OBS disconnected. I think it's fine. We're still live, right? Hi, Avery. Hi! Announcement. Important announcement, everyone. Assuming I'm live, which I think I am, OBS's layout changed slightly. For those who didn't see, and you probably saw, if you're seeing this, you probably saw, but in case you didn't, go here. Look. This thing here. Book. Angel. You can, it's not all the whole thing, but, free sample. For anyone interested. Right here on Mediafire, I didn't know how else to upload it. I just put it on Mediafire. 79 pages. The pages... Hang on. The spoilers don't look. The pages look like this, and there's 79. You get to see about all this. Yeah. So read it, or don't, but do if you care. Control. Geico asked, are you gonna play through the DLC too? I'm not 100% sure I'm even playing through the base game. I was just telling Avery before I started the stream, I don't want to play this game. Like, there's just like nothing in me that says, hey, I want to play Control. But there's surely a reason I started playing Control. Avery says that it gets interesting, like, right after the point that I'm currently at, so at this point I'm like, alright, fuck all side quests. Maybe I'll try to finish the ones I'm currently at. But otherwise, I just want to fucking do it.
I will do my best to make sure you're not meandering or, like, you know, not making progress. I won't, like, handhold you all the time, but I'll let you know if there's things that you, like, can or cannot be doing.
Mako can read? I can.
Great. Okay,
I don't give a shit about this jukebox. Someone told me to do it, and I didn't even know what they fucking said because I was like way too high to understand it, and I don't care.
I think the jukebox is like a challenge mode.
Okay, I extra don't care about that.
Because it's like, you go to the location for the duration of the song, and you need to, like, do things while the song is playing, and then when it ends, you go back. So I think it's a challenge mode. Okay, Langston's Runaways, where we were doing last time. Don't do it. You cannot do it.
I can't do it? What do you mean?
You do not currently have access to one of the locations.
Oh. Molds that I don't fucking care about. Clog. Can't these fucking people just do it their own goddamn self?
No, he's on his break.
Well, I'm the fucking boss of this place, so, you know what? We're doing this one. How about the one that makes an interesting thing in the story happen?
Yeah, that's probably...
I'm not even fucking talking to you, mister. I'm not even...
Don't be mean to him, he's a cool guy.
Okay, I'll try to pay attention. What do you have to say?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status.
I don't think I ever told you this, bitch. I don't know who you are.
My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition.
One of those guys needs a better name.
And wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Side quest.
Well, sounds like something you could fucking do yourself.
No, he's in charge of security now. Like, his job is to be here and make sure everyone else does things. You can't send the head of a department out to do things unless it's the director, who's the head of the entire building, and should be sent out to do everything.
Oh, I just have to go into here, I think.
And Discord does not like the screen share currently. It is doing the black and white.
It's
fine. I'll live.
Is that normal from me, or is this unique?
Oh yes, it happens constantly.
You never told me. You never complained.
I believe I've mentioned it. Well, I've never complained, but I've mentioned it.
Would you like me to set it to 480p?
Sure, if you want to.
Alright. Well, let's see if that helps.
Talk to Pope.
Man, if we're ever roommates, we gotta figure out, like, a way to stream in the same room without it being a fucking mess. That's probably not gonna happen, actually. I don't know. I think Discord screen sharing is just the best way to do it. As VTubers, at least.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe
people's
it's
mouths just look so weird in this
affecting
game.
the situation.
Yeah.
I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Oh, hang on. Who the fuck am I? I can't tell if Mako likes this game or not. No, not really. If I'm being honest, I feel like I should, and like that's kind of the issue. I've just realized I don't care about any of this, and part of it might just be because I haven't played it in so long. But like I'm thinking back to the plot of this game, and granted my memory's bad, but I just can't remember anything I care about. This is like, it's kind of like if SCP was less interesting, if I'm being fully fucking honest. Because they're not even creatures, they're just like dining chairs that levitate and shit.
Some of the objects just are... there's a lot of busy work in this game that's
What the fuck am I supposed to do right now?
Go into the room you're standing directly next to.
What? Oh.
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a near you. You want us to patrol. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh,
Through a
come
mirror,
on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a near you. You want us to patrol.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Sir.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Is that so?
Into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
You cut that out.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them.
The fucking
They
teeth
sound good.
on people don't
They
look
make
right.
me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You!
Are stands beefing?
You! We let you in! You've always been here! The only true! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit. Shit.
Orange peel.
He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
The teeth, they didn't make teeth the way teeth actually are on humans when they modeled the fucking teeth on
The teeth are bizarre.
Rebuild you till nothing remains.
It's
The great cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are.
I was just thinking about how I actually need to widen the teeth on my model because I made mine too small, but these are like way too wide.
Back here with me. And the Bureau did what
And it's
the Bureau
a lot worse when
does.
it's trying to be hyper realistic.
They used it. And they found...
Look at that! I'm so distracted, I don't even know what they're saying.
They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using
So he also
you.
had Polaris talking to him?
You
Is that what
are
he's
a
saying?
puppet.
Yes.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the
So is it a safe
containment
assumption
section.
at this point
I
that
have the key
he
card to
brought
get
the
you
hiss
there.
here?
Salvador wanted me to have it.
No, they stated that they opened up,
Bullshit.
that
I
they
saw
took the
what
slide
the hiss did to
projector and
Salvador.
used it, and the
What it
hiss
turned
got
him
in
into.
when they did.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go.
Oh, and he was just also here, but he had been here for a while.
He's been here
I'll
since
go.
childhood.
Yeah.
But
I'll explain
only
after the
to
cutscene.
look for the slide projector.
No, I get it. It's okay.
You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are
Okay, Polaris talked to both children when they were kids. Brother got taken away. He spent his whole life here. The hiss got here. He really likes it. End of story. Right?
Yeah, that's more or less the points.
There's more dialogue?
Yeah, you
Hi,
can
Mako.
talk
Hi, Mosin. Hey, Mosin, if you, I'm just, okay, listen, if anybody, not saying Mosin specifically, if anybody in chat has a lot of money that they don't need anymore, I happen to, know a friend who could be in some need. I guess I'll go to the tweet version of this since that's the website people actually use. I'm on Blue Sky. Yeah, Ringtail could use money. I've offered to help him with like what I can help him with, but I don't have even if I gave him like all of my fucking money, it still would not be enough. He money. There's like a bunch of unexpected and expensive things that came up in his life all at once, and he's struggling. That's the wrong button. But yeah, if anyone feels like doing it, he's got a Ko-fi right here, kofi.com/ringtailraccoon. He's also got a Twitch. He might be streaming tomorrow, but he is streaming the Justin Roiland game tomorrow, so I can't in good conscience tell you to reward him by giving him money while he's doing that. So instead, give him the money today so that he doesn't get confused, okay? Just give him $1 million money right now. The phrase "has a lot of money they don't need anymore" is genius. I didn't even fucking think about what I was saying. Words came out of my mouth. What else
Honestly,
was chat saying?
When you started that sentence about asking Bad Mosin about money, I thought it was, if you have extra money, for $500, you can turn off the stream.
I was gonna just... Yeah.
You should keep talking to him. He has something fun to say at one point.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Don't you hate when people tell you about dreams?
Okay.
Like, who cares?
I'm listening.
Kidding.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
This feels like an important thing to not
Then
miss.
the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time.
That one I'm a little confused about. Did he
keep going,
say
then.
he used to be a girl?
He said that he had a dream that basically you guys were the same person.
Oh.
Because they know, as they stated, like, Jesse and Dylan are both gender-neutral names. They could apply to a boy or a girl or anything else.
And that's about the only actual solid information we got from that.
Yeah. Hey, a weird dream.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Are you a worm through time? What?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game.
I know this is supposed to be confusing, and it's working.
It was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing.
Hey, he's right.
And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
How many of these are there?
Not that many. You'll know when he's, like, done.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Mako staring, casually listening to this musical is so
That's
true.
fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the
Obama?
first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. that he was horrifying.
What, did
But
Obama
also,
get the power of the Chaos
many
Emeralds in this
people who heard
universe?
his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly,
Power of the K-Hiss
more and
Emeralds.
more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Mako, you dumb MF. Don't you understand? You have to get on a bumblebee and shrink down into microscopic size. And what the fuck is Little Big Planet 2? I never played that.
Little Big Planet.
Is that a thing? That's fucking scary.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself. Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream.
I know that feeling.
Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there.
Obama?
His name was Mr. Door. And he told me
Obama?
that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds.
Everything everywhere all at once?
I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea.
Yeah.
What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
I wonder if that's a Max Payne reference, the story about a cop.
Don't know. When he said writer, I thought Alan Wake, but no. I don't know.
Push the fingers through the surface into the web.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling. Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
I think that's the
Is he
last.
still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games?
I like that one
I don't
because
know.
just throughout the conversation with him, it like keeps cutting to that like corner perspective of the two talking, and the final one finally acknowledges standing in the corner and looking at the two talking.
Well, I thought about that, but I wasn't sure if it was meant to be literal, because that was like up here. I don't know. I thought maybe he was just having a... Or maybe there was a piece of hiss up on the fucking roof. I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows? Trying to make some progress to the Prime Candidate program.
Oh, what now?
I believe it's on the containment floor.
Baldur's Gate 3 update? Did they re-add the ability to sneak attack with spells by any chance? Probably not. I'm a little afraid, actually. Hang on. What are the patch notes? Show me... My computer's doing... Chrome. Patch number 5. They added a playable epilogue. Oh. Let me not read about that. Combat imbalance. Let's go. Fix the combat AI, sometimes not checking if it can use items. Blah 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 blah. Fleshed stone is now considered a harmful spell. Attacks against paralyzed or unconscious target no longer automatically hit, but any hits that do land deal critical damage. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna read these because I keep reading sentence fragments that would be spoilers if I read the full ones. I don't know, last time they had an update, they fucking... Why did I switch to this right as I... Last time they had an update, they killed my build. I'm also still in the first fucking act, so, you know, don't... Well, technically I just started the second one with Joe and Avery. I think. Did we? I don't know.
Yes, we're in the second act.
It's the one place I never figured out how to get to. Does this lead me there? Patch notes. Mako should now be able to get through control without putting out. What about when I stop playing for the night? Am I not allowed to put then?
Never again. Okay, let's make our way there.
I'm remembering the controls.
I see.
That's the blast.
I'm gonna blast them.
That's the SNAST. The Prime Candidate Program. Now. Our objective, if we choose to accept it, is to get this little red arrow next to my head to the question marks in that room over there.
You might want to actually work the logistics. That might be closer.
You actually know how to get here?
I believe it is up through the way we tried before, but it might have been closed and is now open because the plot actually is letting you go there.
I hope you're right.
I also hope I'm right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna open up an instructional guide just in case.
We go this way. I get up this way. Where do I go?
Yeah, you're gonna head northwards.
To the... not... I don't know. Can't I just, like... No, this isn't a level above me. I gotta get back this way. Okay. Cool. You, oh my god. Me. No, come here. Come here. Come
That
here.
bitch running.
Friend. Slay them. Do everything for me. Oh shit. What the fuck? Can you? Is this one of those games that changes your sensitivity when you aim down? Yeah. I hate that. Is that a... Oh, that's a guy trying to kill me. That's what that is. What? Oh my god.
Those people seem to be having a blast.
Okay. You're still existing. Fire extinguisher. Stop. I need another fire extinguisher. I can't just call out my move and then not actually do it like that. Don't do that to me.
Okay, that way.
I don't give a shit. Oh, when did I get level 6 clearance though?
I think you've had it.
It didn't
Or, like,
let me last time I was here, right?
Yeah, it didn't let you. I think that might just be because the didn't want you to go here before the plot let you.
But yeah, chat, good news, in addition to the fact that I released a free sample of my novel that you can read right now by clicking on my other video that I just uploaded yesterday. Other than that, also good news, my chair arrived. I'm not sitting in it because I have to put it together, and before I put it together, I need to fix my floor. So I'm gonna maybe probably try to do that tomorrow, and then everything will be fine. My floor won't look like a fucking animal try to dig through it. I won't be sitting on a chair that has like most of its wheels destroyed. While I struggle to find a modicum of fucking comfort with these armrests bumping into my desk, even when I'm sitting Prime Candidate program.
Welcome to the Prime Candidate program.
What about your floor? I've shown it on stream before. I don't feel like doing it right now because I gotta grab my fucking webcam and it's gonna be a whole thing. But
To find new Prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
And, go to your menu.
which one?
The one that has like your. Can you get to one of like your files and whatnot? Collectibles. The phone.
Oh yeah, what's this?
This is the information on the things that you did.
The item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. Someone got a heart attack this quacked at them, okay. What's this?
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new Prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll
See
build
ya.
him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling will be in charge of this project.
Who's Darling
I
again?
can't.
The
Stay away.
head scientist
I
before
will
Pope.
not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died.
Wait, what happened? I'm
Kate
confused.
left me. Same
He came home with
story.
something, and it got the daughter
That
sick.
was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
I remember someone edited the Up Yours Woke Moralist video into one of these. Analysis of his threat, part 4, confidential. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns of his behavior. Establishing timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communications between... Man, my mouth doesn't feel like moving right now. Hang on, I need water. The double gulp. I'm ready. Why can't we just have a normal control stream? Magic school bus?
Yeah, we just have a normal field trip. You ever want to shrink down and go inside somebody's body?
I think my tolerance is lower than I thought it was. Gosh, I don't know how long I'm gonna actually be streaming this. Oh man. Why? How am I not? How am I? With the high cat boy? No way. Yeah, no, this was supposed to be a normal control stream, but
Is this not a normal control stream?
I'm trying my best. Here, let me just... There we go. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communication between the Bureau, sectors, and staff. Preliminary models... Was my mic not close enough to me this whole time? Wait. Preliminary models indicate Ground Zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Did I not already read this? I guess not. Other
Guess not.
outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the HISP get past the internal lockdown? How did the residents advance through space? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination?
I've heard of somebody for a full report. Who knows? Who cares, really?
Meow.
Meow.
God, I need a dick in my mouth. What's the button?
What you doing?
There we go. Did I not already press that button? Okay.
Wrong way. You're walking back the way you came, yeah.
Isn't this the... Oh, no,
It's
you're right.
down this way. Yeah.
This is unusual for Mako. Have you seen Mako Blue Sky Coasts? I have. There's not much rhyme or reason to any of them. get away from me. Guys, this is like really immature of you. Okay. Fuck. You dodged the dumpster attack. That's my ultimate move. Can I get in here? They won't get me.
Like we're hitting them with the dumpster diver.
They're not gonna get me.
Can't even see you.
Oh
I hate that this plan is working.
shit! Oh,
Plan stopped working.
wait! No!
You never were ready for the high explosives.
I couldn't get out.
This just goes to show you, chat. If your opponent is hiding down in a bunker or something, a bunker buster or airstrike is exactly what you need. Mortar that bitch.
Anything else for the records that you want? Yes, I need a cute boy. He needs to be not too weird, but not too normal. That's about it, honestly. I'll fucking take. As long as they're good.
Get back to where you work.
How do people meet people? Like,
Internet?
yeah, you know, once I'm actually like in an apartment and not like still living with my family, I might start to feel confident in maybe going on a dating website or like something. It's hard to have Riz when you're living with your mom. Like, you know, I'm not even really trying because I know it's kind of pointless to try. Mako, go to a gay bar. No, I'm gonna move out. Look, Avery's looking for a job. Okay, if Ringtail's not gonna be my roommate, Avery will be. I will live my own life, and then I will be in a gay state.
Gay.
And then everything's gonna be okay. Why is this dish thing Mac was fucking with single-handedly dropping the frame rate? Is it? I didn't even realize I was doing this. Prime candidate program this way.
Yeah, this way just beeline.
Oh wait, we're finding the prime candidate program. Oh, that's important.
Yeah, you were just in the room and then you died. Ignore everyone, just beeline it. See what happens when you don't beeline it?
Fuck.
You explode. You fucking explode.
I was like a deer in headlights there. I didn't know what to do. My fight or flight kind of froze.
Well, actually, that is a feature of fight or flight.
Freezing?
Upon like further investigation into the process, it is more accurate to be fight, flight, or freeze, and they all have their purposes. If there's a danger you want to get rid of it, you fight. If there's a danger you cannot handle and you need to be somewhere else, you flight. And freeze is you're trying to figure out which is the best option. So your body's basically shuts down literally everything except for figure out what the optimal action is.
That makes sense, yeah.
And
I'm sure it could also be related to like playing dead in case of bear attacks. I'm guessing.
Oh, possibly. Like that, again, people are still figuring this kind of shit out.
I choose fight.
It was one of the reasons why people theorize why certain video games are popular. Because a lot of video games fulfill any of those three categories.
Fighting games.
Any game that is competitive, that is a fighting game. Anything that is like, sort of like, I don't know, racing or sports and that kind of thing, that is more
I got it out of my
flight.
system, let's go.
Like a lot of escaping and that kind of stuff. Freeze are things like puzzle games, because it's your body like taking the moment to be like, what is happening? What is going on?
Is that
Figure it out.
really is that? I'm sorry. I'm not sure I entirely believe you when you claim that puzzle games induce the same like, sensation that you get upon being in mortal fucking terror.
No, it's simulating it to a lesser degree than being at, like, when you're playing a video game, you're not genuinely in fight or flight. But it simulates as if you were in a fight situation, and you get the relief of you successfully doing a fight or a flight. Freeze is the same thing. You've successfully figured something out, you get rewarded with the dopamine.
It would probably be smart if I threw away every single weapon mod I currently have. I think that would be smart.
You don't need them. They're junk. Garbage. Garbage. Probably not the ones you're currently using, but, you know. You just deconstruct.
Deconstruct. Anything with small numbers, I deconstruct. Unless I have it on, I deconstruct the small numbers. No. Try to get me with that one, didn't you? If I was a dumber man, I would have fallen for that. Now I don't have to ever think about this. I just pick up the things that I'm finding, and then I'll think about them later. Like you. I'll think about you later.
Where are you going?
The way. Where am I going?
Get back up to the main room, it's the other side of the hall.
Dude, I'm not even on the map right now. What is this? I thought this was like the stairs you take to get up to the...
No. It's just over there on the other side of the hall.
Oh, right. Who wants the barrel?
I believe that's some form of trash can. Anyways.
Polaris?
Yeah, the Polaris indicates which way you're going.
I feel like it doesn't. Or else I wouldn't have been as lost as I've been throughout this game.
Doesn't do it very often, but does it when it needs to.
Fire extinguisher. Got him. Oh, I had two of them with that. Why are you regenerating? Come here.
That man's ass.
Okay, this game actually has pretty good combat if you really get into it. But there's no combat side, so it actually sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go this way now. Rock. Whoa.
They do it too.
Get him. Go. Slay. Kill him. Do it. Do it! Can you stop that shit? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Dumpster. Shit. No. Come here. My man.
My man.
Alright, you do everything else. I don't really care. Oh. Hang on. He's having some trouble. Yeah, we double teamed him. I distracted him and then he got him. And now he's ours. Stop. You're being annoying. Where are you going? That you're making a mess!
They're just having a time.
What's Shah saying? Platformers engage the fourth reflex, the Yahoo Mamma Mia, let's go. What? Oh,
I think platformers are flight.
All the number 3s I'm gonna just get rid of, I think. There we go. That's why the map looks like that.
Yeah, it gets kind of wonkus. If I recall, there's a good document somewhere in the big wonkus room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way first, I think. Oh, what's this? Nope. I got a remote thought. Rock pouch. I play mech games, so I'm always default to fighter, flight, to fight in a life or desu. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've like felt what it's like to die multiple times, so flight doesn't really have as much of a hold on me as it may otherwise have. But then again, I've never been in a real situation, so I can't always say that for sure. Game doesn't do it quite as good as Psychonauts, but, you know, Bright Falls supplement.
Do you, remember a place called Bright Falls?
I want to say the hotel that we went to one time, but no. Oh, Alice Wake. Details. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individual still missing after the Bright Falls event. Is the Bright Falls event just the whole plot of Alan Wake 1?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm honest, I don't even remember fucking that much about what was happening. I know he was writing stuff and then it was coming true, and I don't remember why. Maybe
The lake.
The lake. The lake. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman. Those names sound familiar. For the creator's demo and the file, read the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Stream is kind of fucked right now. Oh no. Oh, it's a lot less obvious. They made it a series of bars instead of like a big box that displays red or green depending on my internet on OBS. You know, I wanna I'll be right back real quick actually. Hopefully it'll be better by then.
Can I go get my sister? Mako! Mako! Get back there, check.
It looks like we stabilized. Ugh. Solar flares. Do y'all hear wind? Is it the stream? Yeah. Okay. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception. Hang on, I sometimes just have to do like weird ass neck and shoulder movements throughout the day to make sure I'm not being. Oh shit, this knot feels like it's starting to come back. Ugh. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program File for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Who the fuck is Clay Stewart? And a monitoring station was established at the lake. Avery? Oh. The cursed back. Yeah, I got the fucking Eurotech Vera though. This chair, hoping will save me. Put it together tomorrow, maybe. I gotta get my hair cut. I'm almost afraid to put my chair together before I get my hair cut, because what if more hairs fall out and get all tangled in the wheels? I'll just make sure to brush it and be careful until I get it cut. What's happening?
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Oh, I think this is the one thing that I was tasked with cleansing that I just didn't bother with. Utilitarian is such a nasty word. What? What do you mean? What do you actually mean? Brush your wheels. Well, it's definitely too late for this chair's wheels, but yeah, I'm gonna try to pay attention. And I do just need to get my hair cut, like, ASAP. I need to my sister recommended me a place. I'll call them and ask if I need to set up an appointment or not. Just tie your hair up. I don't think that would really help. I'd still have hairs like falling out of my ponytail. No. My hair is not so long that it drapes down to the floor and the wheels get caught in it, if that's what you're thinking. It's just that my hair is so thick and long and plentiful and beautiful that it's constantly falling out. Every time I take a shower and I run my hand through my hair, it looks like it shouldn't even be possible. Like, I should be bald by now with the amount of fucking hair that I pull off of my head, but it's still just as thick as ever, because it just grows so fucking fast, and there's so much of it, and I shed like a cat, and if my hair is too long like it is now, it gets tangled really easily in my chair's wheels. This has led to many problems. You should play Halo MCC in the future. All of those games are amazing. I don't know what that is.
New Bureau policy. No more mannequins.
Oh, I did it. Okay. Anything else down this way, though? I know what Halo is. I don't know what MCC is. That's just 3 letters. So this could mean anything. My cock canceled? Like... Is that it? Master Chief Collection. Oh. That makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably play it at some point. Probably stream it at some point. I've never actually played the Halo games other than a tiny little bit with my cousin back when I was a kid. Have they added Forge to Halo Infinite yet? What's going on with that game? Weren't there a bunch of layoffs or something? Or wait, is it Bungie or 404? I don't even know. I was never like my disastrous and tragic gaming company of choice is Valve. That's the one I've always been in, which is a weird, it's like a dumb thing to even say because they're the most successful fucking thing on the planet. I just wish they made games. Oh, I wish they made games. Nut canceling. Is that possible? Can you like cancel it after you already feel like you're past the point where it's already come? I think I did that once by accident, and it was really bad. Like, it felt like I accidentally fucking broke my penis. Like, I don't mean break it as in break in half. I mean like the programming was like broken. It's like I should have. I don't know. It's like I accidentally overwrote my own orgasm. And then it was just nothing, and I was like, wait, okay, well, I'm still aroused now, right? But I wasn't. I was just like, okay, this just like is vaguely uncomfortable, and I'm gonna just stop. The fuck was that? All I'll say is you have squeezed, Mako. Don't ask why I know. I don't even know what that means. I wasn't like... I wasn't constricting it like a fucking garden hose, if that's... Why are we talking about edging? Because it's my chat, they brought it up. I don't know. Ah, shit, my internet again. You guys should see what goes down on Ringtail's stream. Not really that much, I think. I just, like, I'm not as bad as him when it comes to this, I think. Not that it's bad, but, like... I really am the least horny femboy on the internet, I swear. Not as much anymore now that I'm on injections and I actually have a sex drive again. Kind of. I'm still figuring it out. It's complicated. What's the sound? What's that sound? Yeah, I don't know. Well, Avery's gone. The instant Avery leaves, I've just been wandering around in the same room endlessly. Getting absolutely nowhere. Yeah, no, I don't think I did it just by squeezing hard. I think it's like... There's like a threshold. Okay, you guys, like, you know the threshold where you can no longer stop it? It's like I was right on that threshold. And it's like, I felt two universes at once. Not understand which to resolve to. And then it all just sort of stopped happening. And I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucked, okay. Mako's a naturally masterful edger. No, I'm really not. Okay? Like, okay, we want to get more... we want to go even into more personal information. I have always either had, like, a fucking steel trigger or a hairpin trigger, okay? Like, I either can't or I can't not. Depending on which, like, combination of medications I'm currently on. Right now I'm not on that many combinations, so I'm actually like, you know, if somebody sucked my dick, I might actually be turned on right now. That's an exciting prospect, if I had a dick to suck. Or if they, you know... I can be a top, I think. I swear. I swear. What the fuck am I supposed to do in this game? Is that a door, maybe? You know, that's looking like a door. Okay, I'm going to leave. Bye. Standard Mako stream. That's not standard Mako stream. This is not standard Mako stream. I don't usually talk. I really don't talk about this kind of stuff that much. Like, again, you compare me to like any other VTuber out there. Any other VTuber. Any other VTuber. Except for like the ace ones or whatever. I don't know. Like... I'm as close as you can get to asexual without actually being asexual. Maybe, well, I don't know. Again, it's just, like, I'm 27 fucking years old, and I still haven't figured myself out, just because I've been on weird combinations of meds for so long. It's like, I feel like now I'm finally at a place where I can figure it out, now that I'm just on the estrogen injections. But I'm probably gonna have to get on some antidepressants or something soon.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Man, where did Avery... Oh, they probably had to go with their sister, that's right. Work. Did you have the ace color scheme? Yeah, well, I thought I was asexual for a while. Okay? Ask Miss Peep. Like... Ask her. She'll be like, yeah, no. Dude seemed pretty fucking ace around me. But at that time, I was on estrogen tablets and spironolactone. And even after I switched from spironolactone to finasteride, which is supposed to be a little bit better, I still just, like, my sensitivity was non-existent. It could last infinitely because, like, nothing was even... I don't know. Like, nothing was that exciting. It's like my dick had depression. But like, so yeah, if you're on estrogen tablets, for the record, or patches or anything, I don't know why, but it's like every single person I know who has gotten onto injections and just done injections and like, you know, stopped fucking around with anti-androgens, it's just better. I don't know why, it's just better. At least it seems like it. Nice furniture, Mako. Thank you. I'm redefining the definition of furniture. They say you can't wear it. My dick might have had depression, so I need Mako pop up. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird just not being comfortable by default with your body and having your body or your mind and having to fuck around with all this stuff just to get you where you need to be. It's like, don't get me wrong. All things considered, I am in a better place than I have ever been. Like, I feel fucking horrible right now, but I'm actually on the way to getting better for real instead of just hoping for the best. There's something somewhat poetic feeling about that. I just don't know what the fuck it was. You sound better overall, Mako. You know, my lowest point was definitely... I guess while Avery's gone, I'm not gonna worry that much about making progress. I can just chat with you guys. I wish I could sit in this chair right here. Yeah, earlier this year was definitely the lowest point in my entire life. But now that I've been there, and now that I'm doing everything in my power to get out of there, I'm still worse than I was, like, last year. Right now, I would probably say. In some ways, but better in other ways. I feel like I'm developing a fucking speech impediment that didn't used to exist, and I don't know why. I think I'm just still not used to this crown that they put on my tooth. It like slightly changed the shape of it. Mako, read my thing. You're so needy. Dominant / submissive is a false dichotomy perpetuated by memes making people think all sex is BDSM. You can just have normal sex. You don't have to tell me that. But I guess there are maybe people who need to know that. For me, it's more of a personality thing, honestly. For me, top / bottom is more of a personality thing than an actual sex thing at this point. I'm still in the process, but I'm making progress. I promise I honestly wanna prove improvement's possible. Yeah, no, like... I've already talked about all this, I don't need to keep rambling. Let's look at the pictures.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Aww. Jesse being like, oh yeah, I remember when I vaguely felt like someone might have been taking a photo of me in that restaurant that one day. Huh. Mecca, how much can I pay to have you lay at Waffle House? He seems sad as well. That seems, no. No, I don't think I want to get into the habit of having sex with fans. Unless they're like, okay. There's different kinds of fans. There's the kinds of fans who, like, seem like they're on the same kind of wavelengths as you, you know? People who like, you've known for a while, and they like to fuck around with you a lot in chat. It's like, you know, people you know. I guess what I'm like saying is that I would have sex with like someone I knew. But when it comes to random chat members, especially if they have a certain vibe of like, if it feels like I could fucking do anything I want to someone, I'm not gonna have sex with them. And maybe that's why I'm the bottom. But maybe it's also just because I understand that being a famous YouTuber with a whole 21 concurrent viewers, I have so much power in the universe, and I don't want to accidentally inflict that upon people who don't know what they're getting into. Jesse Faden movement tracking. What? Oddly enough, Mako was a huge stepping stone for me realizing I was bi. I won't go into specifics, but if it weren't for Mako, IDK where I'd be nowadays, at least in establishing my identity. You'd probably figure it out at some other point. You probably didn't need me specifically. There's plenty of boy sluts on the internet. I'm really not a slut. I honestly do prefer only messing around with people I actually know. But I don't know. When I'm my own man finally, and I've got confidence, who knows? We'll see what happens. But none of you are getting any dick from me, okay? Like in all likelihood. Unless it's like an Avery situation where it's like you know, you start out as a chat member, but then we just become friends, and then it goes from there, you know? Eastward movement, cause for concern? That do be Eastern movement. That bitch be moving. Oh yeah, the mannequin. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Finding the item cell with the newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that mana... Oh, my hand. I am so high. Avery reblogged something 10 minutes ago. What? Oh, they're probably on their phone, waiting for their sister to begin work. They don't always know the exact time she gets out. No correlation can be found in the number of duplications of manifest and the relation of religion.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had...
Wait, play it again, I wasn't paying attention actually.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well.
When was this recorded?
We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up?
Bro, why the FBI got my fucking therapy appointment on file?
Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe? In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
don't understand. Lethal Company. I've been thinking about trying that game out. Isn't it still in early access though? Lethal Company also has terrible resolution. What? What do you mean? Does it just not have? Does it just have weird options in the video settings? What are you talking about? Does it not go up high enough? Just eating gaslit by your therapist. Oh right. The therapist had to have known that this was being recorded, I guess, or like she must have been a plant. Ah shit. Can I see a transcript of that? That whole thing would have made sense to me if I was smart enough to realize that at the start. At least I think it would have made sense, but I can't really remember. Dude, why are the desks like this? I guess they can't afford real desks. They just stab pieces of wood on top of cabinets. You are stuck with terrible resolution. Well, what is the... How high does it go? What are you talking about? I jostled it. I can't do anything about it. Can I interact with this? No. Desks are designed to fall apart in fights to maximize physics. But it's when I just bump into it. I don't know. They don't bother to actually assemble their IKEA furniture. Ah, I see. They don't actually put any of the screws in. They just tack it all on top.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
So this is place. Oh, Ordinary. Yeah. Okay, so this is the way back to the other way. I've already been here, right? Yeah. I think I might stop playing as soon as I find the next good point to stop playing, but honestly, yeah, I'm enjoying this. As long as I'm actually doing the story and not running all the fucking pointless side quests that I should have realized I should have not even bothered with a long time ago. Got him. Nope. My influence spreads, motherfucker. I love hitting them with it from behind like that. Oh my god, you just punched that guy, it looked like. Alright, now lift me. Lift me. Like they did in the ancient world where they got the 4 sticks and then the slaves carry me to the pyramid or whatever. I don't know what country they did that in. Work chat, dead dog. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on and everything. They've been riding that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. I've seen a parade of human teeth. I've seen quite a few of those in my day, actually. What the f... Where are they getting those? Man, I was talking about a Palatine. Is that why his name was Emperor Palpatine? Jesse Therapy slide projector.
Used to play there all the time.
Oh yeah.
Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We
Can't.
loved it. This time...
Okay. Can't like skim through the timeline or anything. Palanquin. Oh, Palanquin? Penguin. Elevate. Will this unlock a shortcut? What are you doing here? I'm gonna throw boxes at you until you die. Oh. Someone hit me, apparently. This looks like the way to go. But I want to see where this goes.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Oh, this is the way forward. Yeah. Wait, my guy was over there. What? How do you get there? Darth Instanius. Oh my god. Color of plot progression, yeah. Willow AWE's shipping manifest. That's the Altered World event, for those of you who don't remember. List of cover materials: a hollow sphere of stone, vitrified soil, pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Elevator. Bye. Mako file paperwork. Real talk, I am terrified of the day that I have to start worrying about actual, like, adult forms and stuff. I'm gonna have to figure that out once I move to Connecticut. Which I'm hoping might actually be doable in 2024. It looks like it will be with the way things are going. Mac, you already pay taxes? Not really. I mean, I, like, not a lot, I mean, and I think, I didn't even do them this year. My mom, like, had someone else, like, do all of ours, H&R Block or something. Previous years, I didn't even make enough to have to do them. Till I got the Ruby Tuesday bucks. cleansing station. Right? How do I do it? How do I do it? I have to kill the men, I think. I don't see no more men to kill. Guess that means I have to do you. I'm sorry, it's for your own good. Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Can I do it now? Alright, gang, let's figure out what we're missing here. What's that? It's dark in here. Did I break it because I went in the elevator and I went right back downstairs? Or is there someone over here in the NYC subway? I already went this way. I'm actually a little confused. I feel like the game... Wait. That's just... Hidden location discovered. Hey, Mako, do you play Stellaris? I don't even remember what that is. Is that one of those boring space games where you trade spices and stuff? What's this? Typewritten page supplement. Alright, this is a secret document, which means it's extra special. The typewritten page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and wait. For 10 years how do I do his voice? For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they are all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear. Desire. How can I ever know for sure if I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, haunting, lake, light switch, ocean, too late. You've been warned. Huh. Acquisition date August 2019. When does Alan Wake take place? Does anyone remember what year? Is this 10 years after that? Let me look it up. And Alan Wake confirms that Energizer is canon to Control. What year does Alan Wake take place? 2010. Yeah, okay. It has been about 10 years then. I don't remember how Alan Wake I don't remember how Alan Wake 1 video game ended. I gotta be careful with my voice. I like to be silly, but if I get too silly, I'm not even speaking English anymore. I gotta sound cute, but if I sound too cute, I start to sound gay. I can't have that. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Isn't there supposed to be a prompt that lets me cleanse this and turn it into a save point? Maybe if I teleport and come back. Instead of the nya donation, you should have a donation amount that afflicts you with gay voice. Or I could have one that just forces me to speak like this the entire time. That kind of hurt my throat. I didn't prepare it for that. I did not prepare my vocal folds for that. They're not used to it. Okay, it's playing the "there's a dude that you're forgetting to kill" idiot music right now. Who? What the fuck? Really? Was that seriously it? The one guy that I forgot to kill was the Minecraft creeper who didn't even fucking spawn until I went up here and then he appeared right behind me. Okay. Now your throat needs more exercise. I don't need to exercise my throat in that, well... Okay, if I want to sing the entirety of that song I played at the start of the stream, but 1 octave lower, I actually do feel my throat almost being able to hit it when he goes, I wanna meet you, Mako, shaking eyes and sing and down as the pills. Look what you've done. Yeah, this planet of sun that made a man to wonder if he's more than the son of his self. Oh shit, I think I kinda hit it. That low note. I think that was right. 'Cause you defy creation. I hate you, I do. And to the night sky. Sometimes if you ever hear me do the hey, that's me trying to like find the fucking note because I didn't land on it right away. And to the night sky, praying you might die before I fall in love with you. It was that guy. It really was that guy. Okay. So call me Amadeus. Got made famous cause I am his favorite. That's the note that I have trouble with. God made me famous cause I am his favorite. But I can hate myself so you don't have to. That's all.
Of course we are.
That is
Started there and it's
okay, Jesse, I'm trying to do a thing.
never gone away.
That is Misanthropologist by Will Wood. And it's kind of an interesting song for me because it exists just at the range of my voice if I sing it, depending on which octave I sing. For the guy asking me how high I am, it exists. If I sing it at its normal pitch, it's like just at the height of my range. And if I sing it an octave lower, it's like just at the bottom of my range. It represents the full range of my voice. Like, okay. Hang on, chat. Get ready to laugh at me when my voice cracks. Just so I can display. It's like, I can go all the way down there, but if I try really hard, I can also... Call me up! Yep, I warned you. I've done it before. No. Call me Amadeus! No! Oh, fuck. I could do it earlier. Hang on. If I move into it. How the fuck does that song go again? Hang on a second. This is the song.
night sky playing. You wonder if he's more than the sum of his cells. Cause you defy creation.
That I have trouble with, unless I go into my falsetto. Cause you defy creation. But I think I can.
I hate you, I do. Hands to the night sky
playing, you might die before I fall in love with you. So call me Amadeus. Fuck. So call me Amadeus. No, I'm just gonna keep embarrassing myself. I swear, that sounded kinda good earlier. Or at least like I was able to hit the note, but I can't right now. I just can't. I hated the day I realized I couldn't hit the highest notes I used to. I can hit a G up there. That note is a I think that's a F sharp, right below a G. But I have hit a G without going in my falsetto. And I used to only be able to hit an E. So my vocal range has actually expanded upwards, and that note I just tried to hit is not one I would have ever even thought about hitting before. Oh yeah, there's stuff in the game. What's this way? Mold. I'm not immune to this. I'm immune to this. I just wanted to start running for it, but then I just wasn't taking damage, and now I'm not sure why I took damage in the first place. For your information, Mademoiselle, opening vocal cords doesn't make any sense. And even if it did, that would imply an expansion of them, which in all likelihood would result in a lower frequency. Not a higher one. It is kind of crazy how much of singing just comes down to confidence. Like I never sing better than I do when I am alone in the car. The fuck am I going? IDK if you get what he means, Mako. I fucking get what he means. I don't think he gets what he means, is what I'm trying to say. I've seen the face of nature, wasted constellations crumpled up minds. Knowing if you're supernova, your light show is over, but too slow for know for sure if it's a That's not what I wanted to grab. Ooh. Become my property.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
What's happening?
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
The turntable. Which is different from the Panopticon, which is that other big round room on the map. You know what boosts confidence, Mako? Striptease. I don't think that's true. Unless you're already confident to begin with. I'm getting there, okay, but I'm not there yet. Do I just shoot this thing until it dies? I don't think I can kill that. I just remembered. Unless I throw mold at it. What? Oh, please stop what you're doing to me. Give me delicious treats. I have a barrel, and I'm not afraid to use it. Found the controls. Work chat, teeth. Guess you just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. We've solved the water sample. They're still duking it out, huh? Good luck.
It won't rotate.
Chairman, didn't it?
Something's blocking it.
Oh, it started to rotate. I wish I had HP right now. Guess I'm just gonna have to be a gamer. Can you? Oh my god. Yeah, keep doing that, but this time do it in my name instead of your own. Is this the place? Alright, yeah. Okay, so it's stuck, and we gotta figure out why. Figure out why it's stuck. It's not on this side, that's looking good. That side's looking pretty okay too. This side might be the problem. It's right here. It might be it. Yeah. There it is. Peter, the orb is here. Someone just threw something at it. Mac,
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
If you add your Amazon wishlist to your channel,
There's a control panel nearby.
I can send you treats. If you...
What is up?
Hello. If you can explain to me how to actually do that in a way that poses zero risk to me in terms of like anyone finding my address, because that is very important to me, let me know. Because honestly, yeah, I wouldn't really mind it.
Terribly sorry for the delay. What are we talking about?
It's alright. Well, I found out many important things, I think, and I don't remember most of them, but I found a secret file talking about Alan Wake.
Yeah, I was there when we left. That was what you were talking about when we left.
Another one.
Oh.
Alan Wake slid a note under her door and was like, I can show you the fucking thing. I don't know.
Been through a crack in the door. What?
Never mind. I am not gonna have any idea which one it is.
Alrighty.
Is there no way to... Wait. There's no way to sort this by newest or anything? Okay. Well... Alan
Just
Wake...
recount it to me in your best of your abilities.
Yes, I will recount it to you with the best of my abilities. Alan Wake was like, I've been trying to write an escape for 10 years. For 10 years I've been trying to write an escape. And... I can't tell what is truth, what is reality, and what is fiction anymore. It blends together. And then some other stuff, maybe he said. I don't remember.
I see. Ah, you have access to the turnstile now. What's our current thing? The face of the enemy, continue on towards the ordinary alley area.
Do you love turnstiles, Avery?
I love turnstiles.
Did you say you were a turnstile lover?
I'm a turnstile lover. Wait, Mako, go back.
This
Or
one?
that little alcove. No, not that alcove, the other alcove. A weird looking painting.
Is that... the Alan Wake Lake, or is this a different place? No, this is I don't know what this is.
It seems to be a picture of some sort of doorway. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Thought it was a window.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Mako, pick up an object.
Okay. Now
Go over to the picture. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet! Or that.
Did I win? Levolution? They introduced a levolution mechanic just for this one. Actually, that's kind of been throughout the game. Not really. Shut up.
Yeah, some people go through basically the entire game never realizing those things, like, exist. And so I just wanted to make sure that...
Those as in multiple.
Oh yeah, those are throughout the game. If you ever see a picture that is of a doorway like that, it means that the wall has something hidden behind it.
Why is this black?
It's where we keep the black.
It sure is. Like, what the hell? Like, what is this?
It's the black!
There's a light right here.
Something wrong with the blacks? Yeah, they have a dark right there.
What? Why is it only up to here and with this black? You can see the black cube. What is that?
The black.
Mag would not have found that shit out if Avery wasn't here. Oh, absolutely not, no.
Oh, not at all. So, I was gonna mention. So, I was just getting my sister, and I was using a car that uses a stick shift, and the inside's not, like, illuminated or anything. And while I was driving, I realized, like, the engine was sounding kind of high-pitched, and I wasn't moving very fast, and I was, like, wondering what the heck was going on. And I was, like, going at it for a while, and I thought I might, like, burn out the engine with too many RPMs, because the RPMs are getting really high. I then realized that I was in second gear. I need to, like, turn on, like, my phone light to, like, glance at the stick shift to realize that I was in the wrong gear the entire time. So I was moving really slowly. That was not why I was late, but, you know.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh, I'm so confused. Wait. This is surely the right way, actually. No, but it's not. But it's not, though. But which way is this? This has to be the right way.
It's gotta be in one of the directions. Just pick a direction and start running.
I'm fine.
What? Ah, yeah, you see you're going that way. Because the sign says ordinary AWE.
It is this way, so how do I go?
Well, it would appear you need this door to be open. Or perhaps there is another way to get across.
I threw a barrel at it and it didn't work.
Check your Maparoni.
I threw another barrel and it still didn't work. I came from here, right? Yeah, that means that if I go this way, it will go to a different place. That I haven't been yet. Oh. I used my brain.
You are a smart cookus.
Would you still want to play Baldur's Gate 3 with Joe later if he wants to?
Perhaps.
Yeah, well, I'm just waiting to get to a stopping point because I also want to eat a dinner. Why are you under the ground?
Deep underground, past the bedrock. Don't be stripped down.
What was that? What? Hello? Hello?
New enemy.
You'll never get away. We're gonna have a combined control in Baldur's Gate 3 stream? No, you're gonna have a combined control with Mako ending the stream. Cause I need to go get myself, I haven't had waffles in a while.
You're just saying that because there's a person in your chat called Waffle House.
No, I'm thinking in earnest. I want cinnamon flavor.
Who the fuck is Ernest?
I want cinnamon flavor of some kind in my mouth, Avery, and we have those little mini Eggo cinnamon waffles in the freezer, and I will probably have some of them. I had a salad earlier, that means I get to eat something that doesn't have that many nutrients now.
Waffles do in fact have nutrients.
Not that many, not any important ones.
They
Not
have
any
carbohydrates.
Yeah, but you get that everywhere. That's not special. That's like saying you have skin. It's like, yeah, big deal. This guy might not have skin. It's kind of hard to tell. That hurt a lot.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Sneaky boy.
Man, I think my reaction time has to be a lot better than it is. Mega, don't hesitate to put something naughty on your wish list. I don't shout and tell. I don't... If I wanted something naughty, I'd have fucking bought it. I mean... I guess it's not something I've thought about that much, now that I think about it.
Mako's buying crack and hookers.
I don't know. I already have a device, and I don't use it at all. I'm still not sure about all that.
Get ready for combat.
Listen, the ass really is the final frontier of sex, okay? I don't know if I'm ready for it. I think I need to suck 20 dicks to level up first. And they can be the same one, like, multiple times, but I need to do it like 20 more times, I think.
You should wait until...
Why did I die?
Because it hit you.
But I
It has like a big blasto attack.
It shoots so fast.
Okay, I'm looking up how you deal with these things.
You can buy a bigger, longer device. Wait. Is it possible that it's just not long enough? No, because you don't have to go that deep. If you can do it with a finger, you can do it with the fucking thing I bought. I don't know. I didn't do it right last time I did it, but I was also on, as I discussed earlier, medications can drastically alter the workings of one's sexual body parts. So, I don't know. Guys, estrogen doesn't, like, shrink your prostate in a way that reduces the ability to feel pleasure from it, right? That's not, like, the thing, right? Because I've never heard of that. Except for this one random fucking person that commented on a video of mine and said something along the lines of, like, enjoy your reduced prostate or something. And I was like, wait, I've never heard of this. If you have a source to back this up, I'd actually like to hear about it. And obviously they fucking didn't. But, like, it's got me wondering ever since. It shrinks it? No, I'm saying it probably doesn't, but I don't know. Because one random asshole said so, and then they didn't have a source to back it up.
Okay, here's how you deal with these boys. They're not, like, teleporting, they are just invisible. You could see a sort of, like, distorted effect around where they're moving, and you just need to hit them while they're invisible. Because if they get close to you, they're going to do the giant blast. You need to not be close to them.
They did the giant blast, Avery.
Because you got close to them.
I saw him. He's my little squishy boy now. Okay, he's in stealth mode. That'll do it. Comments living rent-free in your head. Mood. Well, it's just because, like, what? Like, why would they say that if it wasn't based on something? Like,
It definitely wasn't based.
but I feel it's like what is more likely, that they just made some shit up, or like they misheard something, and then just spread a rumor that wasn't actually true? Probably, I guess. But it's just like when you see something like that, something that is that specific, and you can't find like any information about it really. I don't know. You know what? Can you find any information on it about this? Let me see.
What are you trying to find out?
Estrogen shrink your prostate?
Estrogen has also been linked to prostate enlargement.
And decreased apoptosis. I don't know what that is. Apoptosis. The death of cells. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Wait. That might be bad, actually. I thought estrogen, or like hormone therapy was supposed to reduce cancer risk. If it enlarges it? Or is this not, is this like regular estrogen, not like hormone therapy? This might actually be a completely unrelated thing. Wait, no, this might be, this is fucking confusing. This is fucking confusing. This is why I hate doing my own research. I just wish I had like people who knew things that I could trust. Ah yes, benign prostatic hyperplasia.
Unfortunately, all Mako has is me, who knows things but cannot be trusted.
It's like, okay, here's what I can say. An actual real-life doctor told me that male to female hormone therapy reduces the prostate cancer risk to the point that they don't even bother checking for it. A doctor told that to me.
Doctors state that the cure for prostate cancer is
now I will keep in the back of my head the possibility that this doctor was full of shit. And like if I ever see anybody who actually knows how the fuck this works, then I'll be like, hey, how does this work? But my default assumption is that the doctor was probably the one who knew how it worked all along. I've never had a doctor stick his finger in my ass, and it's like...
What are they waiting for?
No, it's like, it's like, I feel like I should, but my doctor said I don't need to. Is this
I've
just...
never had a doctor stick a finger in my ass.
Femboy privilege? Or should I still be a little worried about it? I don't know.
That's a prostate exam. They do it if you're at risk of things happening to your prostate.
Aren't you supposed to, like... Well, I guess it's mostly an older man thing where you get it done regularly, right?
Yes, because they have an increased risk.
Yeah,
when
okay.
you are young, there's not much reason to.
Okay, so it's actually totally normal that a doctor has not stuck a finger in your ass by age 27?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I was worried that I was a fucking weirdo for a second there. Is it too late for me to become your doctor? Probably. Have you gone to medical school?
Is that relevant? Plain.
Man, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I have no fucking idea how I ended up in this room. The last thing I remember doing in I remember what I've been talking about, but the last thing I remember doing in the game was defeating that thing that kept killing me. And now I'm here.
You're on the railway connected to the transit wheel. You're on the other side of the door now. You went underneath the railway instead of over it because there's a giant metal door in the way.
I wonder if
Your
this
objective
is
is to continue progressing.
N5594. I wonder if this is like the Aurora Borealis of the Control universe. The Alan Wake of hers. I'm gonna be honest, I thought about taking estrogen, but I can't. It's something I want to commit to that hard to, and I don't want my dick to get smaller or anything. It like, okay, I've lost about half an inch, I think. And like, the way I've dealt with that is just getting the fuck over myself, mostly. The fact that I'm a femboy, and like, a lot of people like it when the pee-pee small helps, I suppose. And it's not small, it's just like on the bottom of the like average range, you know what I mean? I'm still coping about it.
You remember this puzzle mechanic, right?
Huh? I don't smack it, I don't shoot it.
You don't smack it, don't shoot it.
I don't know what this is then.
This is puzzle game 101. This is like after you learn how to press a button, this is the thing you learn how to do in a puzzle platformer.
I don't know what you just said to me.
You need to take something and put it there.
Man, I thought I would have been done a long time ago.
You're on your way.
Oh wait, this is where you put the battery. I remember this. I remember this. I remember this.
You're gaming.
I remember this. I remember this. I need more batteries. I bet you the last battery is secretly hidden at the top of this plane.
Planes, trains, and automobiles. Throwing a transgender Teddy Roosevelt.
No, what was the actual name of it?
No, that was the pitch, and it was planes. It was like planes, trains, trans, and man to plan Panama.
Something like that. Yeah, the Panama was definitely in there. That's a BoJack Horseman reference.
Bojangles horsefuck. That is a cool plane. You need one more power box, I think.
No. I did all the power boxes.
You did it.
That's why the lights turned on dramatically, Avery.
I wasn't looking. I was
Elevator?
distracted.
I actually like my femboy cock to be somewhat large. Well, expect to maybe lose half an inch if you do it, that's all I can tell you. Though your mileage may vary.
You need to get penis enlargement pills from your local gas station.
That guy has a name.
Speaking of penis enlargement pills...
Oh, hey there, Ringsail. I don't have any idea what you just said, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, that's kind of working, actually. Hang on. Oh, shit. Senior operative, please kill everything else in the room. You're older than me. You know how to do it. Why is his shield back? Watch out, there's a guy behind you. Oh no, they're killing him. I'm playing Control. This person that I'm playing as, but also this person right here, who now works for me.
Oh yeah, you were telling me what was that, Mako?
Did you get them a job?
Yeah.
Let's turn you up a little bit.
And what do they work at?
This is the big man who makes rocks swirl around him and throws them at people. That's his job. Oh shit, fuck.
How much do you pay him?
Nothing. He will die in seconds.
No.
There are some alternative hormone therapies for NB people who want only some of the effects of H2. You might try that. Okay, now, are you talking about, like, relaxafine or whatever it's called? Or what are you talking about? Because I would very much like to know about those if they exist and if a doctor would actually prescribe them to me. Or if I know for a fact that they're safe.
Did you say relaxafine?
I think so. Relaxafine, is that what it's called? Let me see.
It sounds like the word relax, and I like to be relaxed.
Yeah, that's... Relaxafine is a medication used to treat postmenopausal osteoporosis and the risk reduction of invasive breast cancer in postmenopausal women. That sounds like the thing I'm thinking of. Does something a little different if you're a boy. But also, but like similar. Didn't look that deep into it, I just read this thing that exists on the trans health site. It might be what I'm talking about, but like my doctor was completely unfamiliar with it, and I don't know. It just seems a little risky.
It's like a glowing red.
They're controlled by the hiss.
Also, this is the boy that you guys should be giving money to right now, for the record.
Give your money to Ringtail. Right now.
That would be appreciated. And very helpful.
He typed a message in the chat. I think you can click and then go to his channel and find his links or something. Or just type Ringtail VTuber in Google or something.
You're gonna find another way through this gate.
Shit. I hate not being able to immediately have what I want. Don't just stand there. Tell me how to open the gate.
Maybe there's some way around.
I found the button.
My to my YouTube.
What'd you say?
How do you add a link to your YouTube? Because I want to add my Ko-Fi on my YouTube.
Oh man, you are... What a fucking time to get sick. Everyone who has money, please give it to this boy. Life is kind of kicking him in the ass right now.
I'll just type it.
Okay. Yeah, if you are... Wait, are you a mod? No, let me make you a mod and then you'll be able to... Okay. Okay. You should be able to post links in chat now. So you can go ahead and do that. Mad Mosen is asking you if you have kidney failure for some reason. I don't know why they're asking you that.
Mako, interact with that object.
I figured I'd let Ringtail answer that, but you know what? I don't think he has to, so yeah, I'm just gonna interact with this object. Oh, on your YouTube, it's somewhere in the settings of your... Maybe you might have to go on your channel and then click, like, customize channel or something, I don't know. Anyway, what's this?
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
Shit, wait, is this that one from Alan Wake?
Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
I found it.
You found out, brother.
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary.
Does it say about a medical?
No, not ordinary. No. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the
Mako.
population of an
Wait.
entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Verde. More than 600 people just up and left.
That's not Alan Wake's voice, is it?
Horses.
No.
We know the truth.
Yeah.
A mass abduction.
He
As
talks
predicted
like
by
him.
my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Yeah, that radio station was in Alan Wake, right?
No, but this radio station has been. You've found other tapes and radio things of this show in this game. Because remember, they like keep
Wait,
track of this because people will call in and they use that as information on where to look for AWEs.
Oh. Yeah, well, you don't say, Rachel.
Can you check your DMs real quick?
Okay.
Well, is there a furniture piece
It
around your
happens.
body? Interesting.
Oh, yeah, you can post the thing in the chat, Rachel. Whatever you wish. This is a new fashion statement, by the way. That's what it is.
Statement, like a fashion insult.
An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden, 10 and 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP15 case file in Darling Presentations for details. The team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See the interviews and the Prime Candidate program files. Oh, what's this? Ordinary AWE, Stage 1A, Dump Witness Testimonies. But yeah, also everyone who has money, go to click Ko-fi, give them a couple bucks if you can. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. By DF. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse, JF. I went to school with Neil. Some kids call him Nosebleed Neil. No, likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, and his gang, Freddy, likely Fred Bartwell, Hugo, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Extrapolating on information, I need to... Avery, when, am I gonna get to a good stopping point soon?
Yeah.
Okay. Uncovering the existence of additional side, a designation... House. You're gonna need to explain this one to me, Avery.
You want me to explain that one?
Yeah. I don't know what...
They were interviewing Jesse and Dylan Faden, DF and JF. Oh.
Shit, I walked...
Curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world.
I think you lost
in the
some
form
fashion
of altered
statement.
world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by...
That's a really cool effect. I don't know what he's been saying this whole
But
time.
we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, There's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Okay, so, to give the explanation for the note first.
Yeah.
They were being interviewed about the slides. They were describing the first slide that they had was like a dollhouse that they played in a lot. It was empty. And they mentioned how a kid named Neil was bullied a lot by some other kids, and so they brought them to the dump to play with the projector. The tape you just saw was just talking about altered world events, and the connection with the fact that these objects are... They seem to be require human thought about it. The more we think of a certain thing a certain way, the more likely an archetypal object that is that way exists. It's why, like, the television floats, because it's the airwaves. It's why the nuclear disc launches things, because it launches nuclear warheads. The more we think about this thing in the collective unconscious of humanity, the more likely that thing is to exist. But he questions, are we what's causing it to be that way? Are we just a step in a process that's using us to make those things exist? Or are we just a byproduct of it? Is that thing going to happen and we just think about it as a result of it?
Oh,
that's deep.
They couldn't tell if it was a chicken or egg. I see. Okay.
Yeah, are they the cause or are they the effect?
Are you the chicken or the egg?
I'm the cock.
Ordinary witness testimonies. Okay, Dylan Faden, presumably. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. What? There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. He looked like a dog. Like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so he changed the side to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. What the fuck? Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Okay, is Polaris an alternate universe version of us? Are we all alternate universe versions of each other? Jesse and Faden and... I don't... extrapolate information. Additional slide designation hand is verified in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designated Dog Neil. Dog Neil may be out there somewhere. We just don't know for sure.
Yeah, so, guess things didn't work out for Neil. But, from what I'm interpreting from that, they were being chased for whatever reason in something. There was probably bullies and whatnot around. And they found Neil and he looked melted and fucked up, which is not a good thing that you want most people to look like. And then later they described switching the projector over to the hand, and that's when they met Polaris. Dylan stating that Jesse wanted to call her Polaris because she was learning stars at school at the time.
My stream is dying again.
It happens to the rest of us.
Been there before.
This looks like the important part that I should let my audience see.
Also, I do like that if you check the dates and what on the interview, on those interview things, most of them are like 2002, Dylan Faden, but one of them was 2010, Jesse, therapy. Like, therapy interview.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
it
really?
wasn't an interview with the Bureau. They just got the copy of her interviews at therapy.
Oh yeah, we listened to the psychiatrist interview earlier, where the psychiatrist is like a plant or something.
Oh yeah, like I was away for like
Excuse
an
me?
hour. I was away for like an hour, and all you mentioned that occurred during that time was the Alan Wake note. Anything important happened in the primary candidate program, Mako?
Fuck, what did I just pick up?
It was the ordinary stage 4, I believe.
Hang on a second. Minna? Better not be trying to key in my closet. Oh my god, hang on. Not.
What's Mako doing?
Mako's Mako.
Hmm. How are you doing, Avery?
Good.
It's good.
Okay, I think we're fine. She's left the room.
Okay.
She actually did that, like, last week. Somebody joked a long time ago, like years ago, about Minna peeing in my closet. And then it actually came true last week. Luckily it was in a container. So it wasn't like all over the floor or anything. At the very least. But still, I am wary of her.
Beat up the cat.
No.
I condone it.
After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were... Oh, this is the therapy session. You spoiled it for me, I think.
No, it was mentioned the other one as well.
Oh, okay. Tom and his troglodytes used Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. What the fuck? Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation not mother. Are we about to get into some salvia shit right here? Because a projector where each slide is a different dimension is very salvia sounding. Ooh. Dares harm me. Okay. Dang diddly found shoved in the grass. I had to say that really fast so that YouTube didn't think I said the bad word that it kind of is, because it was written by H.P. Lovecraft.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr.
Oh, was this a
Carl
psychiatrist from
Ball.
earlier?
The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12,
Just kinda,
15?
yeah.
18.
What day is it?
Skim right on past
I'll
that
know
one.
what I know. It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey!
This therapist sucks, unless she's doing this on purpose.
You scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need it.
I think he killed her. And I can't even 100% fucking blame him if I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
I was gonna say, like we've met Dylan, and like he's obviously fucked up, but like, can you blame him? Really, he's been locked in this place for the entire time from his childhood to his grown adult life.
At least caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. God, this place is, or rather, low-key. The Marvel TV show feels a lot like this game, or like the place that this game is in, but it's with time instead of spooky objects.
Time is a spooky object.
Yeah. Mako, good to
Fix the
see you.
chair.
Hello.
Rip the chair.
Okay, witness testimony is more... The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out that he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the side, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide destination meadow. Alright, so Tom and the other bullies went in and became creatures.
Yeah, Tom and others got turned into creatures by the Not Mother. Like, are you piecing together the sequence of events that happened in that?
The Not Mother gave milk that turned you into a creature? Is that what happened?
Well, that's what happened to Tom and the other bullies. Like it.
Are you a fruit or a nerd? Why you got a little squiggle on top of the A there?
Accents.
It's an accent. Is it a? I think that's a grave.
I'm guessing based on their name, they're a Spanish speaker. A lot of Spanish words have those things.
I think so. I need to watch King of the Hill with you someday. One of the main characters is a substitute Spanish teacher who, like, really thinks she understands Spanish, but she really doesn't.
Margarita.
By the way, that name is pronounced like Guadalupe.
Up there.
I just thought you should know.
Yeah, I thought it was. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn. The world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the Not Mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the sides and burned them, all of them except hand. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. My stand.
So yeah, you're only missing one of the things I think.
Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Really went all out on this. I'm just remembering the King of the Hill episode where Hank... We're like, okay, wait, oh fuck, I wouldn't be able to find it fast enough, like the actual clip, but Luann is making like a little puppet show set, you know, kind of like this, where it's like a little thing that you stand inside of, and she was making it out of like cardboard, and like Hank and the men were there.
The men.
And it was like Hank was like asking if she wanted any help or something, and then she was like, well, I guess if you wanna, and then like all four men just start talking over each other, just going like, Avery, help me here. Like, well, I think Sarah's gonna have to look at another couple extra inches up on here, going into the thing. Just imagine that, but like 4 middle-aged men talking about tools and wood and shit.
Sounds very American.
As they just like descend upon it.
It sounds like what I imagine an American TV show would be like.
Oh my god, no rings. It's like, so fun.
Not an American TV show. I mean, like an American.
Well, it is a show about America. Like that's really what it is.
What I mean,
it is amazing, and I really want to watch it with you.
We will watch it.
Yeah, it's like we've been watching
Nixon's
it.
only mistake.
We've been watching it with Joe and Avery, but I don't think you've met Joe yet.
One day I will meet the mythical Joe.
He has been my best friend since we were like 11, 12 years old.
I've known you since we were like 11 and 12.
That's not true. As far as I know, it's not true, at least.
I met you when we were both.
Wait, how old were you when I... Hang on a second. How old were you when I was 11? You were like 5 years old.
I must have been... How old are you right now again?
27.
27. I'm 23. I can't do... I mean, I can't do math.
Okay, you're 7, huh?
I was 7.
Tom and the others have gotten worse. Scarier. The math teacher... Mrs. Chester. I thought you were like 21 for some reason. Huh.
Mm-mm.
What day is your... Oh, shit.
My birthday was last month.
That's right. No, I just remembered I haven't finished your fucking birthday present. It was my main priority for a while until I realized how much drawing was actually fucking killing me. With the current chair I have. Here's the good news.
What's the good news?
My new chair came in the mail. I'm gonna assemble it. I'm gonna get some actual fucking like acceptable posture where it doesn't hurt to draw, and I'm gonna work on the drawings I need to finish, including that one. I promise. I will deliver it.
So.
What was that?
If you say so.
I do say so. You will see. You will see.
I'm not saying it like bad. I'm just saying like if you say it's gonna happen, then it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Michael, what kind of freak would promise to make something for somebody's birthday and not finish it? It'd be freakishly bad.
I don't even know if you're referencing me or you right now, Avery.
That's the power of comedy.
Like I feel like we both probably done that at some point. I don't know.
Yes, hence me saying it.
Okay.
AWE Stage 3.
You got something to confess, Mako?
Not really. I don't even fucking...
That's a yes.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. That was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Extrapolated information. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. Is Ringtail okay? He is... Yeah, how are you doing with the sickness? Like, does it... Is this like just a cold or flu or something, or what's going on?
I think it's just a cold.
Okay.
I'm doing better now. Yesterday I could not talk at all.
Ah, okay. As long as you're doing better, that's all that really matters.
I was doing awful on Tuesday. Like Monday, Tuesday.
Mako, now that you've got that note, you now have all 4 stages of the event that occurred at the Ordinary AWE, and you can now piece it together looking at this map.
All 4 stages of Makoism.
Yeah, where's the cave that they were talking about?
I diagnose you, Terminal Mako.
This way, maybe? Oh wait, stage 1.
Stage 1, Mako.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I don't understand. I'm just reading the words I see on the screen.
I'm just making myself laugh.
Okay.
Mako, what? Give me the order of events that occurred at the Ordinary. I want to know that you understood the sequence.
I don't remember the notes, and it's going to be really hard to find them.
Okay. The first thing that they talked about was Nosebleed Neil.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Alright, I'll just give you the layout here. Go back over to the first row. That's the dump. The Nosebleed Neil was bullied by Tom and the other people a lot, so they decided... So Dylan and Jesse, who found the projector and had been playing with it, because they apparently played in the dollhouse a lot, were like, hey, Neil gets bullied a lot, let's invite Neil over so that Neil could play with the projector too. And so they did that, and, everything was going well. Then Tom, being a bully, got the secret from Neil about the projector. And so they stole the projector.
I already don't remember what you said. This doesn't matter.
Okay, stage 2, that's where they stole the projector, and they started fucking around with it at the Sled Cave, which is presumably where that X on the map is. When they apparently found the Not Mother there, and, were acting as children to it. And they were apparently getting more aggressive, and eventually murdered their math teacher. That's when the curfew got enacted, and they said that if they did not let them go back, that the Not Mother would make all of them disappear.
And so the stages are just set up as how far-reaching the problem has become, according to the Bureau, I guess.
Correct. Yeah. So the other events that occurred was they were going into the temple where the Not Mother was, and that's when they found Tom and the others becoming the dung monkeys, as they described. They were chased out of there because, they're dung monkeys. Apparently Tom mentioned that Neil accidentally got stuck inside of the, should I wait till you're done kicking this guy's ass?
Ow! Oh, I do have iframes. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, gimme. Okay, gimme. Okay, gimme. Ow. I didn't think it actually hit me. Come here.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town.
You're a big man.
Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Okay, so, as I was saying, Tom stated that Neil accidentally got stuck inside the Meadow projection. And the Meadow was like the parking lot of sorts. And they stated that outside of the outside of the Meadow projection, everything tended to melt. So like things around the projector started melting.
Childhood home. Everything feels small. Like a miniature. Not real. They got that right.
Jesse, I feel like this is like a total coincidence that they got that right for you. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avery,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, by the time you get to the end of the sentence, I don't know what the start of it was.
Okay.
You're kind of wasting your
You
time.
mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
That's an Alan Wake character.
Beyond the shadow you settle for,
I don't remember
there's
that.
a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself.
I didn't.
You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Audrey looks real weird today. Who? Oh, right.
Yeah, psychiatrists trying to make them disbelieve their own
Hey, voice said no. Avery speak chat's listening. Well, Avery's just saying the things that we already just read about because they think if they explain it to me, I'll understand it better than the game.
Well, not really. It's just that I'm putting it in the order because you got the notes out of order.
Did I? They seemed in order to me. I guess.
You were given.
I guess that I don't get it.
You were given 1A, 4A, 2, 1B, 4B, 3.
That makes sense to me.
Oh wait, well no, I feel like I pieced it together because I could tell just based on like which characters were dogs or yet.
Yeah, Neil melted into a dog because of the metal.
Why is this chair covered in plastic wrap?
To seal it.
From what?
It might be a new chair. They haven't been finished unpacking it yet. That's why the room's filled with boxes and unfinished desks.
I don't think my chair will have it like this.
Perhaps.
When I unbox it.
What else occurred? Mako, why did all the adults in the town disappear?
What just happened?
What just happened?
What just happened? Hello. A pop-up appeared on my computer and somehow it switched to my webcam on OBS. I don't even know how that happened. Money.
At
the same time.
I think that's my biggest
Mako, if you wish to donate to the Sickened Raccoon Boy, I provide.
Hey, Mad Mosen, I really appreciate it, but could you not use YouTube Super Chat? Because I can't give that to him, because I don't have that money, and I'm not gonna have it until next month. Until like around the 21st or so is usually when YouTube pays me. So I actually, like, I can't really give that to him.
Mako will dog-ear the money to be given later.
I don't know what that means.
You will set aside a note that you will give Ringtail the money later.
Yeah, but he does kind of need it now. It's okay, listen, man, Mosen, just next time you're gonna donate to me, just don't. Remember this, okay? Remember this? And then just don't. But also, if you have additional money that you could donate to Ringtail still, his coffee's right there. Just fucking get a PayPal or something. I don't know. Mad Mosen refuses to donate to me in any way other than YouTube Super Chat, despite knowing full well that YouTube takes 30% of all that money anyway. They might not have known the fact that I don't get it until a certain day each month, though.
Could be. I didn't know that. But, well, I stream on Twitch, not on YouTube.
I think it's the same on Twitch. I think they also
just let you take it until you have at least $50 saved up, and it doesn't give it to you until the 15th.
Yeah, there's a day that you gotta wait to get it.
It's a delay, yeah.
It's the same. I refuse to trust PayPal. Bro. I know you're like a capitalist and stuff. So you're like kind of stupid by default, but like, what is your like? Are you paranoid that like the world is gonna collapse and PayPal is gonna steal all your money or something like that? Like, what's the paranoia here? Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking hate Elon Musk and PayPal has its problems, but at the end of the day, it's the thing people use that lets them give money to other people. And you could say, yeah, they charge you fees in certain transactions, but like, they're not 30% fees like YouTube's. Like, seriously, I would literally rather you just give me $70 through PayPal than give me $100 through YouTube, because I get the same amount of money either way. But in this way, you're wasting your money. You know what I mean? Or mine, depending on like how you think about it, I guess. But I'd like to not consider this my money, because you gave it to me. Details are largely based on interviews connected with Dylan and Faden. But yeah, no, for real though, Mad Mosen, I do really appreciate it. And
supplement.
I don't know. Just wait.
Ordinary supplement.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It is the thought that counts.
Threatened to fine people for off-platform misinformation. They walked it back after backlash. Okay, well, like, if that ever happens, if anything like that ever starts to happen, couldn't you just pull all your money out and go somewhere else? It's like, wait, would they even be legally allowed to do that, though? Like, would the government let them? Or is that just Elon Musk having a stupid fucking idea again? I don't even know if that was Elon Musk. Like, is he even still in charge of PayPal? I don't know.
No.
You don't even keep your money in PayPal. What do you... It's just a transactional service? Wait, is it like... Is it on some kind of technicality where it's not actually a bank and that way they can get away with, like, fucking you over more or something? Because if so, I can actually understand, but, like, still understand it's probably not gonna happen to you. It's like, if... I don't know, if there... Is there a better service out there that I could be using instead for stream donations? Like, I don't know. This is how I've always seen everyone do it.
Mako, what are you using right now for donations?
PayPal. Well, I use
to receive them.
Streamlabs. It goes to my PayPal through Streamlabs. Or YouTube Superchat if people want to do that.
Why don't you try using Ko-fi? Ko-fi, I don't know.
Coffee.
I mean, Streamlabs is the thing that, like, has, okay, can you,
But doesn't that take a fee also? I'm not sure.
PayPal, it is a small fee, but it's like...
No, I mean Streamlabs.
No. No, Streamlabs doesn't take any fee.
My whole point was gonna be Ko-fi doesn't take a fee, but if it's the same as Streamlabs, then I think
well,
you're fine
here's what I'm wondering: like, can you set your Streamlabs to go to your Ko-fi instead of PayPal or something like that? That might be a thing. I just don't know what the alternatives are. That's the thing. Like, I have to be able to do it through Streamlabs, whatever it is.
Some people are trying to switch from the Streamlabs to something else.
No. Well, don't you need a PayPal to donate with Streamlabs? Like, that's actually the problem here. Is, I don't know if, like... Hang on, when you click on my thingy...
Ko-fi at least takes Venmo.
Oh my god, don't strain yourself.
Sorry.
Oh my god. I just don't want you to hurt your throat. Yeah, like when you click on this, I think it's... I don't know if there's an option to use anything other than PayPal for Streamlabs.
Mako, you got a review.
What?
You got a review.
I like the book. Thank you very much. That's good to hear. My brain is not here right now. Oh my god. We need to finish this game really quick.
Yeah, don't worry, you're getting there.
No, if anyone knows if there's a way to donate on Streamlabs other than PayPal, or Ringtail if you figure out what the other thing is, I mean, I probably still won't do it just because that's a lot of effort to switch to. If PayPal ever actually does pull some, like, crazy bad shit, or if people tell me a bunch of really good reasons to switch, then maybe I'll do it, but I don't know. I'm sorry, Ringtail, but I absolutely just trust PayPal. Can you, do you need PayPal for, like, donating to Ko-fi and stuff as well? Like, how... There's gotta be a fucking way to...
You can also use Venmo. You can also use Venmo for PayPal. For, Ko-fi.
Oh, right. Do you trust Venmo, Madmosen? Does Streamlabs let you use Venmo, I wonder? I don't know.
Also, Madmosen, it's okay. It was a nice sentiment, a nice thought, and I appreciate that.
PayPal said their fine would be $2,500 at the minimum for spreading misinformation online, you said? Yeah, no, but you said they walked that back. They said they're not gonna do that, right? It isn't, don't get me wrong, it is insane that they even threatened to do that to begin with. That they even uttered those fucking words in earshot of anybody who could inform the press. It is insane that those words ever escaped the mouth of anyone in charge at PayPal. But, like, they did walk it back, right? I'm not gonna blame you for not trusting them. But, like, yeah, no, like, I feel like I shouldn't have called you stupid earlier, if I'm being honest. I forgot about that. I'm still of the opinion, like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's bad, but this is one of those things where I might be one of the guys who sacrifices freedom for convenience, just because it's like, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna actually lose my fucking money. I'll get a warning. If they ever do announce that they're gonna pull that shit, I'll just immediately switch off along with everyone else. It's like, people are not gonna let them get away with that.
I imagine that if that ever happened, there would be like a competitor to PayPal that would rise up really quick.
Like Venmo.
Yeah, every company is
Venmo also by PayPal.
Every company's pulling stupid ass bullshit and then walking back. Now, like, I feel like if PayPal actually just started fucking stealing your money, like by the thousands of dollars, Elon Musk's head would be on a pike the next morning. And again, I don't even know.
You don't even work there anymore.
Yeah, I don't even know if he still works there, but like,
it would be.
It would be. Because of people like me who think he still does.
I mean, I don't think Temu's CEO's owner is on a pack yet.
Wait, the what owner?
Temu.
I don't know what Temu's done.
You know what Temu is?
No. You know what? You don't have to explain. I need to get through this game, and I don't want you to strain your throat too much.
Strange Hills, is it anything like Bofa?
Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See those interviews. Relevant
Both of these nuts!
information. And the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. I don't know what you just said, I'm not going to ask, I'm trying to read. Example, GF claims there were 8 sides for the projector. No, what did you say? I'm too curious.
I killed Ringtail.
Okay.
Ringtail's back.
Example, DF claims there were 8 sides for the projector. JF mentioned 9 sides. The Bureau found 1 intact side, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these sides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the sides. Notes, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional sides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. There we go.
You mentioned a
So, Mako, why did the entire town's populace disappear?
They fucked around and found out. The kids went into they did some shit with the side, and I don't know. They might have gone. They might be. They're probably in the place right now. I think they're in the place. That's where they are.
But the reason they all disappeared was at least caused by the not mother.
Well,
because Tom, who was a dung monkey by that point, stated that if they were not allowed to go back there due to the curfew, they would
not
all
mother's gonna get you all.
Yeah, they will all they'll all stop existing, more or less. And then they were all gone.
There
except
she
of course
is.
for like a few.
Landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop, effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects for that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately.
Dump to the dump to the dump dump dump.
Globe supplement. The item was found in the penthouse suite at the Place, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, with 2 Fs, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranormal belongings, including last shit and some other shit, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials, an article from the Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto High Society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati, but it's the supporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind and retired in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I can almost do a Dale Gribble, but not quite.
I wouldn't say almost.
Dale Gribble would assume all of these things are government conspiracies. Despite it being a government conspiracy.
Mako. You do like a 1920s, right?
You're getting quieter the longer the stream goes on. I don't know what you just said.
Can you do a 1920s radio voice?
Yes.
Oh. What should I say?
Something racist, probably.
No.
Just read something from your chat.
I can do that while flying. Okay. I have an orb. They really started walking all the way up those stairs to try to get me, huh? Don't fuck with me and my orb, bro. Don't fuck with me and my orb. Who is screaming at me?
Explosive ones.
Oh yes, heal me, orb. Thank you, orb. Thank you. Come here. Why can't I get him?
Might have been just not.
Wait. I killed him by accident. That's okay. Hello, orb. How's it going? Deputy operative. Jesus! This place is a dump.
They should really clean up the place.
Oh my god, there's a chair guy now. He's dead. Can you cut it out? Get down here. Get down. Get. Come here. Come here. Did I get him? No. I got him. I keep forgetting I can just fly in this game. Kind of.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Read something from your chat. Okay, wait. Read something from your chat in a 1920s radio guy voice. Are you on the ball? Get on the ball. I can't fucking do it. I just sound Ben Shapiro. I just sound like
Ben Shapiro is a 1920s radio announcer.
He has some elements of the voice, but not all of them.
Definitely has the mindset of somebody from the 1920s.
Yeah. Ah shit, should I have looked first at other things? Yes.
But I was gonna mention, the earlier thing where, Jesse was listening to recording and it said the poem quote from Thomas Zane. Thomas Zane was a character from Alan Wake.
Yeah, you promised me that this game I would reach a good stopping point in this game soon.
Yeah, I kept thinking that was the next place, but because like I keep assuming that you're gonna get to the projector.
Is this gonna take more than 20 minutes to get to the stopping point at this point still?
I don't think so. I think you've now gone through the main parts, because now the actual objective is get the slide projector in the lab.
Effective immediately.
Oh yeah, this
I'm
is
setting up a
Darling.
new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Not like a big climax, but just a series of clues that kind of come together over the time. Alright, I think I'm safe to quit.
But I was just going to remind you who Thomas Zane was and why there's no record of them. They were the author who was at the lake before Alan Wake, the one that only showed up in a diving outfit. And they were being used by the lake.
You mean like at the very end of the game, the guy in the diving outfit? There's like a flash of that or something? I kind of remember that.
He was hinted throughout the game as like this author who was there before you. He was trying to bring his wife back.
It gave me the dun-dun, like achievement sound, and it just said Control Ultimate Edition, cloud error.
Yeah, it happens. Trying to bring his wife back. The entity was using his wife to try to control him to, break into the world and be a nuisance. So he wrote himself out of existence.
The entity. Was the entity the lake?
It was the shadowy lady who refused to stand in the light.
I'm just trying to figure out is the lake an AWE? I guess it might go more.
The
into that
lake
in the
is an
DLC.
AWE. But so long as you're within the lake, like that little lodge in the lake, anything you write comes true.
And what was the shadow lady then?
They were some sort of extra-dimensional entity using it to get into the world. To gain power and control.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's the end of the stream. Good night.
Yes.
I'm Melson. Good night, everyone.
Good night, chat.
Now, Mac, on your bench hero voice, say, no, I don't feel like it. I don't want to sound like him. Join us, probably not Sunday, but maybe.
Maybe?
Join us hopefully Tuesday. For, I don't know, maybe more of this. Probably. Maybe not. There's actually quite a few games yeah, I don't know.
Here's one segment of this game I really want you to get to.
Yeah, I definitely do think I'll keep playing it as long as I just ignore all the side quests. There's a reason they make them side.
Yeah, they tried making this game as wide as possible, so there's a lot of just busy work. Geico, if you know the exact segment I'm talking about, we're on the same wavelength.
Goodbye. I'm gonna go eat something. I love you, JK Sodomite. By the way, read my sample of my book. Go here, click on the Mediafire link if you want. 79 pages.
That's not what sodomite means.
Okay. Wait, Matt Mosen is saying something. By the way, ... You have 3 motherfucking seconds before I end the stream.
Your life